from your back, we'll look at some reclined poses. So you can start out by bringing your left or both knees into your chest. So variation with both knees is a little gentle as you give them a squeeze. You could do a left knee and just find a little bit of lengthening in the left side body. You can put your left leg over your right and grab the shins or feet if you like. There's a bit of a reclined shoelace. Or as Ivy's showing, you could come to reclined splits. And some bodies can grab the foot. Many bodies are going to need to use a strap to bring the foot and hands closer together while the head can stay rested on the ground. Whichever one of these poses you're in, take a few breaths. You're welcome to keep your head on the ground. Some bodies like to bring their forehead up to their knee or knees for a moment. So your choice, do what you're called to. And then we'll add a twist, so re-release your head into the earth. Take an inhale and let one or both of your legs fall to your right. And your right hand can end up on your knee or your thigh or your belly as the heaviness shows up in the legs. Your left arm can reach away to the left, or it can reach up by your ear so there's more stimulation under the arm. Whatever pose you ended up in, allow your neck to govern your head. So looking left will continue the spiral of the vertebrae, but if your head doesn't prefer that, you can stay neutral and just allow the chin to stay close to the chest. Whichever shape you've come into, take some big breaths into the upper back on the left side as you inhale. And generous exhales as you allow your body to yield to gravity. As always, props can be nice under any bones that aren't on the ground. Whether that's having a blanket under your shoulder or between your knees like Brian's showing, or just having a blanket under your upper back like Melody. The idea is to bring the ground to you so you have some support to yield into. Either way, take 2 more breaths in and out of this twist and focus on the depth of your exhalation. And then you can inhale or exhale, which is a little more contractory, back to center. And we'll do a little bit of a counter movement. So whether this looks like just hugging your shins into your chest, as Brian's showing in reclined frog pose as he comes onto his back. You could take half happy baby, like a half stirrup, as Monica has. Melody's showing this reverse version of twisted roots pose, keeping the legs as they are but moving them to the other side. And big toe pose is being shown by Ivy, still using the strap if you need to be able to reach to the foot. Let's take 3 really generous breaths in and out of this posture after that one. And by generous, maybe let them be the biggest breaths you've taken all day thus far. After your next breath in and out completely. Again, your intuition. Would you rather inhale or exhale yourself back to center, bringing both knees into the chest and come into a brief neutralizing posture, hugging the shins. You're welcome to bring the forehead to your knees, but of course you don't need to. And then releasing your head down to the ground, we'll explore the same posture on the other side. So whether you did this with both knees, maybe propping between them, or bringing the right knee in towards your chest, or bringing the right leg over the left, this reclined version of shoelace gets into the outer hips a little, or reclined splits, this monkey pose on your back. Wherever you are, take a couple breaths, and twist when you're ready. There's no hurry, but in your own pace, You'll move the knees or legs over to the left, letting your left hand weight on the knee or thighs or rest on your belly or waist. And the right arm can accentuate the twist by reaching to your right or up by your ear, maybe putting a blanket under the shoulder or under your left knee. So if either side doesn't come to the ground, you can stay suspended in space, allow the stress to stimulate your body, or bring the ground to you and allow your body to feel more support. Often people talk about doing more in yoga, and sometimes when you have more support, your body goes further. So check in when more is more stress, and what's going to be more beneficial is more support. And either way, take a few more big breaths into the right waist, into the right ribs, and out of the belly, maybe on the left side. Take one more in and out. After that one, you're welcome to inhale or exhale your knees back towards center. We'll come into our last shape on this side. So variations can look like Ivy coming into big toe pose, really opening the inner thigh and groin. Melody staying in twisted roots, but adding the reverse variation. Monica's back in this happy baby on the other side. And Brian's just taking this happy frog pose. So it's frog meets happy baby on the back. Nice opening for the groin. Whoever you are, take your last few breaths in and out of this series, in and out of this shape. Allowing, as always, your neck to govern your head, your breath, your sensations to keep you present. There's this wringing out quality here, like a sponge full of water. Our organs are very water-filled, our liver, our kidney, and as it torques, as it twists, as it compresses, like a sponge, there's a bit of a surgence of new blood, new lymph, new fluid. Take one more big breath into the left ribs and out of the right belly after that one, allowing our sponge to deepen its twist over time. When you feel ready, you can inhale or exhale yourself back to center. Unravel the legs, set any props you don't need aside, and give your body one big squeeze on your back. Hugging the shins, and as always, you're welcome to bring your forehead to your knees, round your upper back, but let that be up to your head and neck. And then we'll move back into Shavasana pose as you're ready, just to be neutral for a moment and allow ourselves to feel into the integration of this posture.